The global economy, along with current challenges, will take centre stage this week at the 2023 World Economic Forum. This year's annual gathering in Davos, Switzerland, takes place under the theme Cooperation in a Fragmented World. This includes a looming recession, monetary policy, inflation and geopolitical tensions given the continued Russia-Ukraine war. Business reporter Tumisang Ndlovu joins us now from Davos. Tumi, great to speak to you. Talk to us about what's to be expected on the agenda at WEF 2023 this week, as well as the SA delegation which has arrived. What's also their agenda?
Rightfully so, Hugo. The South African delegation has arrived in Davos, Switzerland. And if we start on that local front, what the role of the South African delegation will be is to sell South Africa as a desired destination for the infrastructure that is meant to be built in the country, as well as the capital that is needed to make sure that the South African economy grows. But they are going to face tough questions. One being load shedding, and that forms a bigger scheme of the energy crisis that exists in the global economy. But at the same time, the South African delegation and the finance minister, along with the president, must answer questions about what it is that they are putting in place to avoid the looming grey listing. If that deadline to answer those questions is by mid-February, but on the global scale, though, as you indicate.
Okay, we seem to be struggling with that connection with Tumisang Ndlovu out at Davos in Switzerland. We'll certainly try and get her back. If not, we'll continue to keep you updated.
Yes, I can hear you clearly, Hugo.
Please carry on with that response. You were talking to us about the South African delegation and certainly the challenges that face President Ramaphosa and his team in addressing the issues or the questions that will arise around load shedding in South Africa for potential investors.
Absolutely. That tough question around South Africa facing load shedding speaks to what investors would want to know. Ideally, the questioning would be that which type of investor would want to come into South Africa and pump their money into an industry where load shedding is likely going to impact growth. Already we are seeing that economic growth in South Africa is impacted. It was slow from the beginning, but at the same time we are already seeing forecasts that are adjusted downwards to the likes of 1.9%. And that expectation does not bode well for the creation of jobs.